Snipers, you have to see what's happening to the Bitcoin prices. We're breaking back into price discovery. When we take the schematics of the symmetrical triangle breakout, we now have a new target for Bitcoin at that big even of 50,000 US dollars. I want to talk about what Bitcoin is going to do and the important levels to watch. And of course, we'll also take a look at Ethereum finally hitting our target of 1,800 US dollars. You can see we broke out of the symmetrical triangle and we've already reached 1,800. I want to talk about why Ethereum has yet to see the exuberant price action that I'm expecting for it to see soon based on the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart hitting a major support. This is a very big deal and a huge opportunity for a lot of you. I want to talk about exactly how to play this and what this means for Ethereum. And then we'll also take a look at Bitcoin dominance breaking out from this channel and then others dominance coming back to test the monthly and weekly open. Very interesting day today. And then we'll take a look and wrap up the video with traditional markets, the DXY. We'll take a look at precious metals, platinum hitting new yearly highs, and then of course commodities like oil doing very well, and then traditional markets also forming new yearly highs, the S&P 500, Hong Kong, even Japan traditional markets. We have a lot to look at today. By the way, thank you all for 40,000 subscribers. We have finally reached 40,000 subscribers. I am extremely appreciative of each and every one of you guys, and I couldn't have done this without you. Let's first dive into this Bitcoin analysis. You guys are watching the Snipers channel. My name is Naeem Al-Abeidi. If you appreciate this content, remember to like this video. I first want to talk about what happened here with Bitcoin. We went and tested this channel as we talked about 2 days ago. We broke out from Elon Musk's massive pump here, and then we came down, found support at the previous all-time high, and went right back up into price discovery, now finding support at this previous all-time high, which is extremely positive for Bitcoin, and it allows us to assume that Bitcoin is still in the mode of price discovery. And in my opinion, Elon Musk has really changed the game for traditional finance and corporations, now potentially going to allocate some of their cash equivalents into Bitcoin. When we look at the major companies in the S&P 500, there's a lot of cash sitting in balance sheets that can now move into Bitcoin. Fundamentally, things are looking very good for Bitcoin. We have this beautiful breakout here, an exuberant amount of price action, and I want to talk about what the effects of this Bitcoin breakout is going to have on some altcoins. When we look at total cryptocurrency market cap, what you'll notice is Bitcoin is now coming back to correlate with the total cryptocurrency market cap, breaking out of the symmetrical triangle after finding resistance at that $1 trillion market cap, and now you can see the whole market in general is moving up. A lot of capital is flowing into the market, and so there's a lot happening right now. And what I want you guys to realize is as long as we continue to come up and form these bullish flags, this is a price discovery breakout, and we will most likely continue higher, so as long as these major levels don't get breached. Of course, right now we've got that $44,800 level as the first sign of a potential breakdown. If we start closing hourly candles below this, the next level to watch is the previous all-time high here at 41,950. If this level breaks, that would be my concern. If we do not see price action down to this level, if we do not break 41,950, Bitcoin surely has the chance of continuing into price discovery. We've yet to reach the schematics breakout of that 50,000 US dollar mark. It's a big even. I think a lot of people have been waiting to see Bitcoin at 50,000 US dollars. So I think it's highly probable that happens. We look at volume. We're seeing very nice buy volume, very little sellers right now on the 4-hour chart. So things are looking very good in Bitcoin. I don't want to go too far into more downside targets. I just want you to realize at that $50,000 level, there will most likely be some pushback. And of course, if we continue from there, eventually will be a consolidation at some of these higher levels. But I think that things are still looking extremely bullish for Bitcoin. You can see all of these 50, 100, and 200 period moving averages on the 4-hour chart are starting to cross back above each other, moving back into a price discovery phase. And so that is very positive for Bitcoin. Now, most importantly, let's talk about what this is going to do to some of these altcoins, because we know the total cryptocurrency market cap is doing very well. And Ethereum did form a new all-time high when Bitcoin broke out, but we've yet to see an exuberant run up for Ethereum. And I'll tell you exactly why I believe that is the case. When we look at what's happening in Ethereum, we have a clear breakout here. We reached the target of the symmetrical triangle that we initially broke out of, and now what we're looking to see see is, where is Ethereum going to land when it comes to price discovery? In my opinion, there's a lot of bullish potential here for Ethereum. There is a potential inverse head and shoulder that could form. We could come down to potentially test the support of this channel and then form an inverse head and shoulder to go ahead and skyrocket towards that $2,000 level. I think $2,000 is highly probable for Ethereum in the next month or so. But realize this, at this point, we've already breached the support of this structure once. Typically, when you see structure get breached like that, that's the last time it's going to get tested. So I do have a potential scenario of us just still continuing to the upside and not retesting the support level. And I will keep you guys updated on our YouTube channel if anything changes. But for now, we have to realize that this structure has already broke, and this is a very reliable structure that found resistance once, twice, even a third time here. And so when something like that breaks, you have to realize that that structure is now in the past. And so now we have to realize that there's a new destination for Ethereum, and I believe that that's going to be at these higher levels. When we look at Ethereum to Bitcoin, very bullish chart here in my opinion. You can see we did have a push down for Ethereum's dominance, and I think that's the reason we've yet to see Ethereum launch. It's mainly the fact of Elon Musk brought a lot of new people into the market. Of course, like Kraken, for example, saying that they had to shut down their website because of new users. And those new users typically will flow into Bitcoin first before we start to see users experiment with other altcoins. Of course, Ethereum being the only other institutionally recognized altcoin, what usually happens, like what happened when Elon Musk put Ethereum on his bio on the 28th of January, is we'll see a drop in dominance for altcoins, specifically even Ethereum, and then it will go ahead and bounce back, because in the macro, we are in a very bullish trend for Ethereum to Bitcoin. And what I believe is going to happen is at some point, this is going to bounce back, and that's where we're going to see Ethereum enter price discovery in the US dollar chart, because we know this is a very bullish chart. And if we actually pull up the Poloniex version of this chart, which is the only one that shows the 200-week moving average, because of the amount of price history this exchange has, no one really likes to look at this, but you can see here, we're testing this 200-week moving average. As soon as this 200-week moving average breaks, Ethereum has a massive potential of flowing into price discovery. And so that's a big deal for us to watch right now, and we will continue to monitor this. And what I want you guys to realize is, when we look at Dogecoin, for example, or Dogecoin, whatever you guys want to call it, when this broke from the 200-week moving average, because it does also have enough price history, look what happened to the price action. It was a massive, exuberant run-up. And so I'm not expecting the exact type of run-up we see here for Ethereum. Of course, this was a meme coin that got pumped, but just realize how significant this 200-week moving average is, and how it symbolizes that Ethereum is completely undervalued right now, in my opinion. So this could just be a very healthy pullback. Even if we pull up the 4-hour, you can see here, we're also finding support on that 200 period moving average. And so I think things are looking very good for the Ethereum to Bitcoin pairing, which is going to translate into Ethereum to US dollar doing very well. Bitcoin dominance, just as we talked about, when Elon Musk brought so many people into this market, a lot of people went straight into Bitcoin. I think that's why we saw this descending channel get breached. But in my opinion, what typically happens, from what I've seen, is when we see a massive spike in dominance, it eventually just withers away. And so what we need to be watching right now when it comes to dominance is this going to come back below the monthly open, back into this channel? If so, that's very positive for Ethereum and altcoins. And then of course, when we look at others' dominance, same deal here. We need to come above the monthly and weekly open to confirm the bullish case, and to also confirm that this was just a, you know, this was a coincidence because of what happened with Elon Musk's big, you know, announcement of Tesla investing $1 billion, versus this being an actual breakdown and a reversal. Because a lot of people can assume this to be a reversal, but we also have to take the fundamentals in play here. And so realize that that would be a confirmation, being above the monthly and weekly open, that this was just temporary and short-lived, and it was because of the news of Elon Musk investing into Bitcoin and a lot of people flowing into Bitcoin versus altcoins, where now we'll start to see more altcoins come into dominance. And remember, I still have a major target for altcoin dominance here at the resistance level of this macro area here, and in my opinion, that is very likely to happen here in the next month to two. and that would indicate a continuation of altcoin season. When we look at the DXY, we are starting to show some weakness here. You can see we're coming down, and we found resistance at this channel. That would be very positive for these assets, especially Bitcoin, and of course all other assets, precious metals, stock market, everything. With the DXY being below the monthly open right now, that is very positive. I still believe there's a consolidation possibility within that 91.015 and 89.562 range. So that's very good right now. We look at platinum. I just wanted to bring this up. I believe precious metals are going to see some strength soon, and I think platinum is leading the run right now, forming new highs for the year. US oil doing very well, so that's very good confidence in the stability of the markets. We look at the S&P 500, new yearly highs, showing a lot of strength, and even in Hong Kong and Japan, new yearly highs. So traditional markets are looking good. The DXY is still at a very weak level. Bitcoin dominance did spike. That was a small concern, but we have to take into account the fundamentals, because technical analysis is only 10% of the pie, and then fundamentals is another 10%, and then 80% of the pie is emotions and psychology. And talking about psychology, if you guys want to enter my book giveaway, all you have to do is comment below and share this video, and I'll go ahead and choose one of you guys to win my favorite book on trading psychology. It's called Trading Psychology, and at the end of this video I will pick 2 winners from our last 2 videos, and we'll also cover these 2 trades here. So I want to talk about this Neo USDT trade we took in our Discord premium group. For those that are not in our Discord, the link is in the description below. This has already hit all targets. We took this trade yesterday after our analysts took that Ethereum long, and this has already hit all targets. I want to teach you guys a little bit of technical analysis, why we took this trade. This was a very simple symmetrical triangle breakout play. We sent this trade out here at 1 a.m. on February 8th, where this blue line is, with an entry of 25.675 as a buy stop order. And the reason I sent this out was as soon as we broke out from this triangle, I went ahead and saw that there was a potential breakout. I took the previous resistance area and made that my entry, and you can see that's exactly what happened. As soon as we breached through that, we went ahead and skyrocketed, and this trade alone has already resulted in massive profits. Remember, these altcoins move a lot faster with a small market cap. That was already 25% in less than 24 hours, and that's without leverage, of course. And so that's a very simple play. Understand that it's just basic technical analysis. We came to the 70% mark of the triangle towards the apex, and typically that's when you want to see a breakout. As soon as I saw that started breaking out, I sent that signal out. If we would have elongated, it would have become bearish. If we would have came down to test this, it would have been a short signal. So very simple technical analysis. Remember, market structure is number 1, number 2 is price action, and then number 3 is the overall trend. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope this covered a lot for you guys. I want to pick 2 winners for our book giveaway. If you guys want to enter on this video, just comment below and share this video, and I'll just pick a random winner. Let's do somebody from the first comments. Let's do Paul McGinley here. You won a book. Go ahead and message me on Instagram. The link is in the description below, or message me on Discord. He says, Naeem, is there any coins you recommend investing in terms of other altcoins apart from ETH, BTC, maybe some DeFi projects? I would look into the DeFi Pulse Index if you want to look into any allocations into altcoins. So if you type in the DeFi Pulse Index, they have a very good allocation to the best DeFi coins. And so I would just check this out. And here is their actual allocations. I'll pull it up for you. I don't exactly have it here, but just search up the DeFi Pulse Index. They have a very nice allocation of altcoins. And I'll go ahead and choose another winner for the other video. Go ahead and send me a message, Donna Iser, on Instagram or Discord. You want a book as well. So Donna and Paul McGinley, thank you guys so much for entering into the giveaway. You guys have won. And that's pretty much it for today. Thank you all so much for 40,000 subscribers. It means the world. And this is just the start, snipers. Very exciting time in the cryptocurrency markets right now, and I am super excited to keep covering this with you guys. For those that don't know, we also have an iTunes podcast. If you guys want to listen to our videos just in audio form on the go, just type in my name on iTunes podcast or Spotify, and you can find our podcast. I just wanted to mention that. And other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Snipers out.